I'm Lingling Yuan, Applications Scientist at Lifecore Bioscience. Sometimes you need to package the LI6400 portable photosynthesis system for shipping back to Lifecore for service. There are some other times when you need to transport the LI6400 to the field or a particular place for making measurements. This video will show you how to package the LI6400 for each purpose and help reduce the chance of instrument damage. First, if you would like to package the LI6400 for shipping back to Lifecore for service, make sure to include the console, the CO2 source assembly, the cable assembly, the agar. Also include any light source and external quantum sensor. If you would like the light source and external quantum sensor to be recalibrated, please specify on the service information form. Extra fee applies.
Some items are not needed for service returns to Lifecore, like batteries, AC module, AC power supply, or communication cables. If you specifically want us to examine them for problems, please specify on the service information form.
Let me show you how to request an RMA number. Go to Lifecore website and then click Environmental. Find us Technical Support page. At the bottom right corner, you will see Request Factory Recalibration or Service, then click it. Complete this form, and please remember to fill in the comments. So that will give us a general idea what service required. Something like, please send an RMA for LI6400 recalibration. And then submit it. You will receive an email with the RMA and service information form attached. This email looks like this. This service information form contains 2 pages. Complete this form, and please remember to fill in the comment section by hand. Something like, there may be a leak, please check. First, for the console, make sure the flow control knob is loose in the mid-range position, and you can attach these 2 chemical tubes to the console. We recommend you put this rubber cap over the inlet port, so to prevent the foam from the case plug into the inlet, and the foam will later suck into the pump. That will cause potentially costly repair. The console goes into the case so that the display face the handle side of the case, and the console handle face the bottom side of the case. This will help close the lid of the case and make sure the console is put in the most protected orientation. The agar, the chamber should be closed, and make sure to adjust the length adjustment knob to make sure your gasket are not compressed. Use a piece of zip tie to prevent the handle opening, and this will also secure your chamber in place. The external quantum sensor can be attached on the sensor head, but please disconnect the BNC connector we recommend you use the plastic cap covered on the external quantum sensor to prevent the diffuser of the external quantum sensor be scratched. The CO2 source assembly. The CO2 source assembly should not be shipped with the cartridge installed. So disassemble the cartridge cover from the regulator before you put them into the case. The cable assembly. The cable assembly should be carefully coiled like this and put the cable into the case with the connection end toward to the bottom like this. Okay, for the fluorometer, the fluorometer can be protected with additional material, something like this. Then put the fluorometer into this space. Okay, now put the service information form on top of the console or underneath the console. If you put the form underneath the console, it will protect the paper from damage. That will be easier for us to scan it when we receive your instrument. Okay, before you close the case, please make sure the cable assembly are in its place. If not, if you bend the cable like this and then close the case, it will bend the cable too much and damage it. Okay, then we just close the lid and lock the case. Now we have finished packaging the LI6400. Please make sure close the lid and lock the case. And then put the case into the double-wall cardboard box and secure with enough shipping tape. If you would like to transport the LI6400 to the field or a particular place, you may want to include the battery, the AC module, the AC power supply, and the legs. For the battery should be placed in the vertical position to the case so that you can prevent sliding the battery between the upper and lower house. Additional battery can be kept in the console itself. The AC power supply can be shipped in the same position as the battery. But please note, don't wrap the cord surround the adapter like this. Otherwise, it will damage the connection end of the cord. So this is a bad example. So you will see the connection end is damaged after repeated wrapping. So coil the cord like this separately. Okay, now let's put all the legs into the case for the field measurements. Okay, now we know how to package the LI6400 for transporting to the field or a particular place for making measurements. If you have other questions, just feel free to contact LiCoR Bioscience.